Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest I. Last time we left off, we made it to the Monarch Metals, where, I went to show off a certain little enemy and died in the process. So off screen, I went and level graded into 25, which seems to be keeping me there. I also ended up with enough money to get the dragon mail, which I have equipped, and I need to take that vest out of there. I was using it to kind of grind money. Didn't work the way I hoped, but it's definitely handy. I think once a certain enemy comes up, the golden golem, it'll be quite helpful. Anyways, it also means I'm broke again. If I go to my bank here, I've only got 64,000 gold in there, which I'm gonna want to try and save up for those claws next. The weapon I have should be good for now, but it will be the next thing I aim for at the 18,000 gold mark. Now, as I mentioned before, you can run into metal slimes here, and they give you about 1,000 experience each when you can defeat them. And they come in groups this time instead of by singles. So you could eventually kill quite a few. I've managed to actually kill 2 in one fight, which was very rewarding. Also, to kind of get back on track of, exploration, turns out I missed an area near the Craggy Cave. I actually found it as I was kind of just meandering around trying to gather gold, and I found the Nameless Ruins. I didn't realize I'd walked past this. But it's good that I found it because a certain friend of ours is here. And there's also probably a bunch of stuff to find that I can either make use of or sell. Well, let's talk to Zalin first. It seemeth our paths are ere fated to cross, good Tashiro. It warmeth my heart to see a friendly face in such surroundings. The place in which we now stand was once a staging post for all the merchants of the realm. But now, it is as thou seest. Ravaged and decayed. Shall all mankind's great settlements soon fall to the fiends as this once bustling town did? And if such is our fate, what meaning is there in bringing new works of song into being? So he's not only just experiencing writer's block, he's also has anxieties of the world. That was an odd visual effect. I can see a rat moving around. But yeah. So this used to be a merchant's town. Oh, someone's still here. All that I wish for is to die here along with my home, that the monsters did so savagely lay waste. Pray let me alone. If you say so, madam. She still has a nice garden growing here. Lavender trees. Is that lavender or is that lilac? Or are they grapes? No, they're leaves. My, botany is not the best. Ah, that's why they did that fade. Why would you let me in here and there would be nothing here? Oh. Oh, there is a ruby wristband. Cool, I can sell that. Let's use nose for treasure and see if there's anything left over. Nope, that's everything. So yeah, it was a good thing we came here because we can talk to Zaylin, who will actually give us some information on our a side quest for us. An important one at that. Anyways, let us zoom back to the Monarch of Metals now. And we can continue on by grabbing the ingredients the fairies need to make Sunup Syrup. So it's not far from here. It's actually just a little northwest from the Monarch of Metals Citadel. You can actually see it from here. As we run into more... I keep wanting calling them wyverns, because that's what I remember them. Hocus Chimeras. I think they're just... Oh, yeah, I learned Lightning Slash as well. Let's see, I think they're weak to electric. No, neutral. But it costs less MP than Zap and Zapple does, so it's definitely one I recommend using if you can. And with that dragon armor on, I don't take that much damage to fire anymore. It ran. Oh my goodness. But yeah, these guys give some decent amount of experience points, speaking of which. Okay, yeah. I'm reaching the 5,000 mark for level up now. Alright, let's get into this grotto, shall we? A field of flowers. Can see the first one already as I get stuck on the hill. This is the wake. It's hard to read that because I see Wake Robin, not Wakerbin. And then the other should be around here somewhere. There it is. I just want to see if there's anything else in the area first. Because you never know. And the Glimmergrass. Oh. What did you find, Toshiro? Toshiro looks carefully through the grass. He finds a strange glowing fruit that he's never seen before. It's beginning to rot and is giving off an incredible power. It's the power of nature, of life. What's this? Suddenly, the fruit spits forth 2 glowing seeds. And we pocket those seeds. So it looks like Toshiro found something interesting. Anyways, anything else here? No, that's all we need. Okay. Let us zoom back to the fairy village then. And the sooner we can help out the dwarf and the captain, the better. Eek! There's no way we can beat these things. We're for it. This is no time to give up hope. Hold them off, you lot. Get out of here. Oh, I'll hold them off. You lot, get out of here. I can't read. But Chief, you'll... Don't worry about me. I've been around some heroes in my time. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's never to give up. I won't let them beat me. You can be sure of that. One problem. They aren't affected by wind. Toshiro, you're helping me? We just dove right in, didn't we? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Why am I flickering? Something's wrong with the lighting. I shouldn't be flickering. Anyways, since we are dealing with the undead, some sizzle should help. Oh, I still have the speed set to ultra fast. It's a good thing I did that leveling up. There we go. I like this speed better. Feels a little more natural. Yeah, something's going on with the lighting engine. Everything's flickering. You guys might not be able to see it because I only have the Elgato recording at 60 frames a second, but it's there. Or not 60 frames, 30 frames a second. I cannot think and speak. Brain and mouth do not like to cooperate. Okay, well, sizzle the dark skeletons, leaving us with the aberrant armor. Or the knight errant, my bad. And you're weak to lightning, so lightning slash will do it. Oh my goodness! Lightning slash really did it! Awesome. Ooh, thank goodness for that, and thank you, Toshiro! Toshiro hands the Glimmergrass and the Wakobin to the fairy. You got the ingredients? You really got them! Then let's make that medicine, and quickly! Sunup Syrup, here we come! One human and one dwarf's worth, you say? I think we can manage that. Good. Then I'll let you get on with it. Just do it exactly as I taught you. Awkward. Well, I suppose I owe you a thank you, too. Thanks. I have to say, when you were fighting back there, you seem like quite the hero. Those seeds! And you have 2 of them? They're very special, you know, filled with the power of life itself, and more valuable than you can imagine. They only grow in certain very specific places under certain very specific conditions. You know, the boss said if she had some of those, she could make that thing she was talking about. Typical. We've been searching for them all this time, and then some selfish human comes along and just snaps them up for himself. Toshiro hands the 2 glowing seeds to the fairy. What? You're just giving them to me? Oh, to say thank you for the Sunup Syrup. Well, we don't even know if that's going to work yet. Chief, it worked! We made some Sunup Syrup, which means the dream must have been true! We made 2 people's worth, so the dwarf and the human you were talking about should both be alright. Here! Awesome! We can help them! And off we go. Wait! Before you go, come back and see us when you've cured your 2 friends. Alright. We're gonna have to remember that. Why did you say that, Chief? What's he coming back for? Because if these seeds end up helping us make what I think they will, he might just be the one of... I cannot read. I'm tripping over my words, too. He might just be the one of them after all. Alright, well, first, let's heal. There, that should do. Alright, so first, let's go help the dwarf. So straight to the Cave of Dwarves we go. And go help him first. Toshiro administers a dose of Sunup Syrup to the sickly dwarf. I was gonna say stickly. As he slumbers. The poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes. Oh, I get it now, my bad. I saw the effect on the other dwarf, so I thought he was the one talking. Oh, it was him, okay. The remedy thou didst just now administer, 'twas the work of fairies, was it not? I seemeth I owe thee a great deal. Oh, maybe it was him. My life, in fact, I am in thy debt, human. Thou didst say when first thou camest here that thou were sent by the Warlock of Dorlocks, didst thou not? I must make for Remildar with all haste. The legacy of this newly regained life of mine shall be the return of the magic key. Wow. Alright, so we've helped the dwarf, now let's head to Remildar and help the captain. Tis my fault. All of it. Had I but been there, he would not have had to overexert himself in the efforts to redress my failures. Toshiro, thou art returned. How fareth my father? He yet breatheth, though haltingly. But both the priest and the mage have exhausted all venues in their attempts to aid him. It seemeth that he shall soon... What? Thou wouldst tell me not to give up hope? But... Just shoves her along. Toshiro administers a dose of Sunup Syrup to the sickly captain as he slumbers. The poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes. And he fell right to sleep. His breathing! It is much improved! Could this mean... The remedy thou didst administer was the work of fairies? And it was in search of it that thou didst venture forth after we last saw you? What have I done? Oh my.
I am ashamed. Utterly ashamed. My father lay there, breathing what may well have been his last, and all I could think to do was brood upon my past mistakes. Meanwhile, not only didst thou refuse to give up hope, thou didst seek out a means by which it might be returned to us, and us all but strangers to thee. Thou hast my gratitude. I have not been kind to thee, but thou art noble indeed. What? Thou didst dream of Princess Gwaelin, who was held captive in some manner of cave? I had not wished to believe it, but we recovered this from the cave amid the swampland. 'Tis her necklace, without which she was seldom seen. And yet there it was, discarded upon the ground.
Mighty hero, I trust in thee. I trust that thou wilt return the light unto this benighted world of ours. And I trust that thou wilt come to mine aid. But thou must needs come quickly. I know not how much longer I can.
That light! What just occurred? What? The princess spoke to thee through her necklace? I heard naught whatsoever. But I shall take thee at thy word nonetheless. 'Tis plain thou art the hero of whom she spake, and the coming of whom she awaiteth most desperately. The necklace is thine. May it aid thee in thy quest. Now please, go to her.
And we now have the princess's necklace. To those of you who've played the later Dragon Quest games, it might look familiar. Alright, well, we have helped both the captain and the dwarf. Now let's go talk to the Warlock of Doorlocks and see if we can get ourselves a magic key to progress. And as you can probably guess, our next goal is to rescue Princess Gwaelin. Which, I believe I've brought this up before, but in the original game, you could actually overlook her. She would have been trapped by what she was being guarded by the entire time, and never found. And that sounds like a pretty dark ending if you think about it. You could also rescue her and do two other things, which I'll bring up later. The final stage is upon us. Do not fail me now, friend. Nor thou me. Look at them go. "'Tis done. The true magic key that shall not bend nor break, no matter how many times it is used. How long I have awaited this day. My companion here hath told me all. That we were able to complete this great project of ours at last was thanks to thee, friend. And it seemeth thou didst enlist the aid not just of dwarves, but of fairies also. Truly, 'tis like unto the tale of mighty Erdrick. For 'twas that very hero who did bear the key after which the one we have just now completed was modelled. 'Tis thine by right. Come, take it." "Take it, please. After all, 'tis the making of the thing that doth interest us. Not the, using of it." "Thou hast the right of it there, old friend." And they've given us the magic key. We can now open blue doors and blue chests. I would ask only one thing in return. that this remain our little secret. In order to fund our next experiment, I mean, to sell 1 or 2 magic keys, a little less amenable to repeated use. I get it. And honestly, I think that's a clever idea. The hero should hold the all-powerful key, and those who may need keys, or say want to, go grave robbing, can buy the breakable keys. Were my customers to learn that a more durable version existed, they would surely begrudge me the price I mean to ask.